Cloud storage is great, but this little thing saved me more money than any subscription ever could. My photos, my uni files, my footage, all mine, accessible from anywhere in the world. So in this video I will show you how I built my home server with ZimaBoard 2, what I installed, and honest pros and cons. And by the end, exact numbers on how much this saves compared to the cloud. Let's get into it. I'm not that great with Linux, I'm just learning it, so I didn't want to spend a weekend configuring out how to make my server just to store some files. And this is what Icewhale sent to me to try. It's the ZimaBoard 2. First thing I noticed, it looks really cool, full aluminum body, clean lines, everything labeled. The chassis acts as a heatsink and I added a small fan, but it's nearly silent. Intel N150 processor, 4 cores, 16 GB of DDR5 RAM, only 10 watts total. You can leave it 24/7 and barely notice in your electricity bills. 2 SATA ports for drives and 1 PCIe 3.0 slot for expansions, NVMe, network card, GPU, whatever you need later. ZimaOS comes pre-installed and ready to go. Clear interface, App Store, works from any browser on your network. It's smaller than a paper book. Mine sits on a shelf, but you can also hide it behind a monitor and barely notice it's there. Just plugged in and it's running. The board doesn't come with drives, like logic, so you have to add your own. A server runs 24/7, so I needed drives built for that, not regular desktop ones. I found 2 Seagate Iron Wolf 2TB drives on Willhaben for €40 each. Iron Wolf is made specifically for NAS, rated for continuous operation and more vibration resistant than standard drives. Both mount into the included HDD cage, which attaches directly onto the board as one compact unit. The whole thing goes together in minutes, like drive cage, board, cables, pretty straightforward, even if you never built anything like this before. Setup was much more simple than I expected. I plugged in power and Ethernet, connected it to a monitor. The IP address appeared on the screen right away. Typed it into the browser on my MacBook and ZimaOS loaded immediately. No wizard, no complicated setup, like it's very easy. ZimaOS opens as a clean dashboard showing CPU, storage and network all in one place. The App Store has 370 plus apps, Nextcloud, Image, Llama, Jellyfin, all in one click installs, pre-configured out of the box. My drives were recognized immediately, so then I set up RAID 1. Both drives mirror each other, so if one fails, all my data is still safe on the second one. It takes only like 3 clicks in ZimaOS. The main reason I built it was the storage, like everything in one place and accessible from any device I have. I connected ZimaBoard as a network drive on my Mac and it shows up like any other disk in Finder, just drag and drop, no extra apps needed. My 2TB SanDisk SSD is for active editing, but everything that's done goes to the server. YouTube footage, music for videos, finished projects, once I'm done, it gets archived. My SSD stays clean and my server grows. I also store all my university books and PDFs there and access them through Nextcloud from anywhere, at home, at university, on the go. The image replaced completely iCloud photos for me, that I even cancelled my iCloud subscription. Every photo backups automatically to my own server, like 16,000 photos and videos, migrated overnight, private, not third party, no monthly fee. And from my phone I can open anything, photos and image, documents and PDFs in Nextcloud, video files through Zima client. Everything I need always in my pocket. ZimaBoard 2 has a lot of advantages, but also it has some things you should know. For example, the main disadvantage for ZimaBoard 2 is the price. I think it's pretty overpriced because for board itself it's like $350, but with all this network connection and drives you will start around like $480–500. Also, there are no built-in Wi-Fi, so you can use only Ethernet. And for me it was like disadvantage because in my apartment I didn't have Ethernet, so I had to make some setup with Wi-Fi repeater, and now it's working, but internet speed is not the best one. And ZimaOS has some limitations for advanced users, so like system is read-only and there's no package manager from the box. These are real trade-offs, but for what I need, private storage and automatic backup, none of them are deal breakers. So is it worth it? Here's the numbers. The starter bundle costs around $400 and adding 2 NAS drives puts you at roughly $485–500 depending on whether you go new or used. Running 24/7 costs about $2 a month in electricity, so I don't think it's a big deal. And compare the to 4TB across iCloud and Google at $20 a month, which is $240 a year and $720 over 3 years. At $485, the setup pays itself off in about 2 years, and after that it's pure saving. You can also expand the storage just by swapping for bigger drives. ZimaBoard gives you a private storage, no subscription, and access for your files like from anywhere in the world. If you made this far, leave a like, it's mean a lot. Subscribe for more, all linked in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!